don't have to.
Here's us trying to decide again on what we're going to do, guys.
Welcome to this episode of Last Minute Decisions.
Yeah.
We'll be your hosts.
Oh, God, we're always so professional and prepared. We're trying a new layout. Guys, got to let us know, please, by all means. If you jump in and you're watching, let us know that you're watching, and let us know how things are looking. If it's stuttery, static, if you can't hear us, anything of the sort, please let us know.
I keep looking up because our studio has changed. We have a beautiful LED TV connected to a computer, and the camera's right there. So I keep looking up like I'm a kid watching the circus. I apologize.
We will try at some point to move the camera, let it be a little bit more centralized. Until now, we'll look down here so it looks like we're actually talking to people.
Yes.
I don't know. What do we got here? Okay. I guess I don't even know what that did. Anyway. So we'll come back to that. Somewhere in the old one, it used to show us if anybody was watching.
That's the eyeball.
Where's the eyeball?
On our screen.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so nobody's watching yet. Okay,
on this episode of What's Going On, we don't know either.
Yeah, well, it's a whole new layout. So nobody's watching, which is Christopher. Okay, so it doesn't show, but there's my beautiful, beautiful brethren, Kevin Christopher Walker.
He is beautiful.
He is beautiful. Looking forward to seeing him in more than a couple weeks.
Nailed it.
About a month.
Nailed it again.
About a month. Which we're going to announce that.
Yes.
We will actually be announcing Thunderdome. By the way, Christopher, let us know, by the way, if you could just tell us real quick how things are looking. Can you hear us okay and all that? Oh, and Top's in the house. Welcome. How we doing? 1 month today. Look at that. Top, are you going to be at Syndicate, or are you just going to be at Thunderdome? Let me know, please, if you would. And again, guys, if you wouldn't mind, please let us know how we look and sound. New setup, trying to see what we've got going on.
Yes.
Today, we're going to wait a minute. We're going to do like we did last time, and
we have my segment where I go over all the known and cared for upcoming MilSim events, and then we're going to switch over to the main topic tonight, which is
L.A.R.P. Do you even L.A.R.P, bro?
You saying that made me feel like 20 years younger. Like I'm
all right, so
L.A.R.P.
Video is really choppy or a little choppy or what? Got to know that
it's really it's probably like in the beginning it's bad.
Yeah, and then it cleared up along the way. So if it's really, really bad, we'll have to find again another.
We might just be like talking head pictures at some point.
I hope not.
Which is where it's coming to.
Hopefully it clears up. I know it's not 4K, but we've absolutely tried so many different things. The only other thing I could think of is that it's add an extra camera. That's weird.
Oh, that's sick.
Video. I guess settings. We can try it like this.
At the 5-minute mark, I think we just need to
keep talking.
Move forward.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's all we get. Okay. So we'll see. It's at least 3K. Look at that.
3K.
So, well, at least he's speaking in words and not memes at the moment, so that's good.
You jinxed it.
He's gonna post something somewhere.
While we wait.
Yeah.
The store is getting all kinds of goodies in. Come by your local Den and Outfitter store today.
Yeah, actually, we do got another shipment coming tomorrow. We do have. Did just get in. Haven't posted it yet. We actually just got the Maxim 9s in.
I gotta go grab it.
And yeah, okay. We have both versions in. We got the internally suppressed and the internally traced.
Oh my!
Which is actually, I mean, it's really is an awesome, awesome good. Switch sides. Yes. You guys are. What do we mean switch sides? We're on the same side. What are we looking at? Top the nuts house. The new Maxim 9.
This thing is Glock Mac. This mag
is super light. Yeah,
it's a plastic.
It's not.
It's aluminum, isn't it?
Yeah, it's super light. It actually the standard one comes with a standard baffle replacement. The internally traced is actually an extended baffle replacement, but they're both black. That gets rid of the orange, so you don't have to do anything like that.
This is amazing. I gotta sell my soul.
Have I said any? Thank you very much. That makes me feel wonderful. You know it does. The orange will be going away. Don't worry about that. Thank you so much, Tats. I appreciate it. Listen, your kind words about the DEO have not gone unnoticed. I shed tears constantly of joy over it.
Oh, be quiet.
It makes me no look. It's one of the times I actually believe somebody's saying it. He has no reason to say what he's saying. He actually wanted nothing to do with it early on, and he tried it out. And I really do appreciate all of the kind words in regards to it.
I just like Dark Horse 6.
Me too.
I don't only like them because they talked about a product. Greg.
I like them because I'm going to be able to use them as targets at Thunderdome. But before that, I'll be running side by side, shoulder to shoulder, hip to hip, maybe pelvis to pelvis with them up at Syndicate.
It's going to be awesome.
It is going to be fantastic.
And speaking of upcoming events, we're past the 5-minute mark.
Would you look at that? DEO is absolutely the way to go. So let's see. What we're going to do now is in some kind of order.
It is in chronological
order. From newest to old, like closest to furthest away.
Soonest to latest.
Okay.
That we know of and that we care about
All
currently. Right. And caveat, if I don't mess something up, I didn't do the segment right. So, starting off hot, and part of the reason why we're doing our main topic tonight, Wasteland 14.5 this weekend, April 8th. Gates open Friday at noon. Camp out, wake up the next day, and pretend the world sucks and you're drinking rotten soda.
There you go.
My favorite style of event in the state of Florida. Airsoft, Fallout, L.A.R.P. Perks, role play. My group, the Sunshine Band, runs a town. We invite the other factions to live with us. We're doing like a later. Super mutants, monsters, bottle caps, trade, economy, huge fights. It's so good. Absolutely try it out. It's a full immersion. That's by Mind Game Productions in Ocala at Wayne's World of Paintball. That is.
We'll talk more about it in a minute.
You're trapped. You're trapped. We got to talk about it.
You can still get tickets to it if you want to go. You can get tickets at the door, I think, too, right?
Online registration and soon, day of, I think they bumped the price by like $5 or $10. It's nothing, and that's a 1-day event. So that's by Mind Game Productions. Shout out to my man Mac who wrote this.
Wait, hang on, hold on 1 second. No, I will be at Syndicate. Toucan, it won't be playing at Syndicate, but I will be at Syndicate.
I will be the reason why it is fun and engaging.
Yeah. Hey, wait. Yeah, hang on. Let me. Well, no.
No.
Go ahead. Well, I was going to share something with him.
We got to finish the segment.
Finish your segment.
We got to finish the segment.
We're better than that. Go ahead.
So, and speaking of Syndicate, the week, April 14th through the 16th, Big House Milsim's Operation Syndicate 3.
Look at that, Operation Syndicate 3. I will be there. I will be playing with Op 4.
Actually, before I get crucified, Syndicate 3. Before anybody's like, it's no group. Syndicate 3.
And in honor of Dark Horse Sis, I got my new kit. So I thought since I'm running with you guys, I might as well look a little bit like you guys. So there we go, right there. So filling out my new kit now.
Welcome to QVC. Here's a beautiful plate carrier. 5 easy payments of $50. But yes, that is awesome environment. Decommissioned sanatorium on top of a mountain, basically in the middle of bumfart nowhere in Crescent, Pennsylvania. Big House Milsim. I am the writer and game runner for that event.
So you should expect a lot of disappointment.
A lot of I quit. A lot of this. No.
Fantastic game.
The AO is amazing.
Absolutely.
Multi-story historical buildings, a church, tunnels, a morgue. Check it out, not for the game, but for the terrain at the very least. And the terrain is insane.
Absolutely.
Moving on. And something we're holding near and dear to our hearts. A coveted and excitable and ambitious road trip we're both looking forward to. And stop looking so confused.
Where are we going? Oh,
Jesus.
Operation Lion Claws, Thunderdome 2.
Mall expansion.
There it is. The Sears building is open now. It's going to be inside a mall. This is absolutely fantastic. Cannot wait to go. Going to get to play with my son again, which is, well, I say again, but he actually got called back from a 4-hour trip. He got called back to go back to work then. So he didn't get a chance to play in it last time. Really looking forward to this. Christopher, feel free to throw in if you I believe it's all. I believe all tickets are sold out. It's closed. Absolutely a phenomenal event.
Shill your event shamelessly.
Going to be even better this time because now I know not just myself, but a lot of other people talked about really playing this, playing it up now instead of just doing a TDM. We're actually going to be playing the role again, similar to what we're talking about later today. Some LARPing going on there. I just talked to Laz. They're actually going now.
Yes.
Laz is going to be there, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
So good to hear.
It has been sold out for a while, which that's fantastic. This is a packed event. Guys, if you like fighting in the dark, don't worry. You got the chance to do it. Go down in the basement. It goes from low light to no light. Awesome. Just an awesome event all around. I'm looking forward to it. I don't get to play that often. So the fact that I'm getting to go to so many games back to back to back, I'm super excited to go do these things.
It's an entire shopping mall. They've opened up one of the big box stores attached to the shopping mall. I am bringing our, much to my dismay, the ATM machine, as people have dubbed it. It's an RFID card reader. But anyways, it's closer to a hotel door than a... Anyways, I'm not mad.
Oh, yeah. Multi-story Sears building now that's open, which makes it just as wide. You know, the Sears buildings are much wider, so you can actually get in and fight around inside of it. That's going to be, I mean, really just an awesome, awesome time.
Fun teams, fun gameplay, really fun, like team leads. There's nothing not to be stoked for the event.
If you know about it and you're going to it, please put it in your head, play the role. And again, we'll talk more about that.
We're going to talk more about that, yeah. And hopefully they'll have another one after this, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. Much love to you, CRISPR, your babe. So, there's not too much information out on this, but what I can tell you is May 13th, a Star Wars Airsoft LARP
called Flames of the Rebellion.
Yeah, that's going to be excellent. It is a Star Wars themed Airsoft styled event with LARP elements and teams. It's going to be Mandalorians. I'm going as a Wookiee. Mind Game Productions have outdone themselves again. It's going to be something to remember. Check it out. Mind Game Productions.
You're calling me a Wookiee?
I have
Wookiee
onesie. Oh, buddy, I'm going as I would say.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Hey, don't be wooksist. But anyways,
I would be going as a Jawa if I was going.
Oh, that hurts.
No, I just walk around stealing things from people.
Follow Mind Game Productions on Facebook to keep up to date on that before you derail my thought process with you. Jawa. Better than me in a Ugna. But anyways.
Anyway.
For our friends...
Don't you mispronounce this.
Grog is your name now.
Nuke Lanta. There we go.
May 19th to the 21st, our friends in Trenton, South Carolina, are having the Vixen's Birthday Bash Fallout Airsoft LARP event. Say that 5 times fast. Really fun, tight community of Fallout lovers and LARPers with Airsoft elements to it. I've been to the event so many times. I really love that community. And as Nuke Lance's owner, Steve C., would say, yeah, we just get the gameplay out of the way to party. Like the before and after parties, legendary. So definitely, if you have the chance, swing by Trenton, South Carolina, and check out an awesome community. Absolutely fantastic. Moving on to more beloved friends of ours.
What? We really got to talk about this guy?
You know what? I'll let you take it because you seem so dismayed about it.
I know. Ladies and gentlemen, NBA New Breed Airsoft Rob Wiener.
Whoop, whoop,
big
whoop,
Wiener
whoop,
in the house.
Whoop, whoop.
This is his inaugural game. Not the first game he's ever run. Not the first game he's ever been a part of. The first game for New Breed Airsoft at this is going to be at Big Indian Paintball, May 19th and the 20th. It's actually a one-day game, but Friday night, come on out Friday night. There are going to be some nighttime events, and then Saturday is the game itself going into. I believe the game itself is going into Twilight. I think. I'm trying to remember.
Sure. I think dusk. Right?
I think it's
at the least
going to.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a great time. We had a wonderful time there last time. The AO is awesome. A lot of fun. It really is. It's just
40 acres, right?
50 acres total. They opened
Even
it
better.
up. And they opened it up at 50 acres total. And it's just, and I can't describe it any better than it was actually it was enjoyable. There wasn't like, I can't tell you, there's not a lot of like giant buildings. No, it was just an enjoyable AO, properly wooded, with elevations which was really cool to play. And we don't get to play on that a lot around here.
Is elevation plural and singular? Or do you have to add,
Well,
make
because
it
you
elevations?
there were different areas that were elevated, so there was
Okay.
elevations.
There's like the whole like fish and fishes thing. Like fish is the plural, fish is the singular.
Yeah, well, there was multiple elevation, so it's elevations.
We're an
different
airsoft
points. Yes.
live stream.
So that's what it was. And we are professionals. And Top is the CO for tan there.
Woo!
So I'll be playing for green.
I'm gonna ignore that.
That's not nice at all, is
No,
it?
it's not.
I will be though. The Dead End Cafe will be there serving food, which is wonderful. Don't mind that.
Hello, Mr. Machine.
And DEO will be actually on site for as the vendor. Yeah, that's what I am.
And I'll be going with him so he remembers what that word is.
I have no idea what I just said. I'm off somewhere else. But yes, that is absolutely May 19th and the 20th. Big Indian Paintball, Perry, Georgia, New Breed Airsoft, Operation Red Horse. Be there.
Be there, be super lame. Moving on. Traveling back to Pennsylvania.
Crescent, is it?
5 points for Griffin.
Perhaps Big House Milsim?
And a little project I've wrote for in the vein of fun. Geigerlands
Is that
2.
okay? Did you hurt it, patting
Yeah,
yourself
it's
on the
pretty-
back?
oh.
I want to make sure
Wait,
you don't break it. Yeah, there it is.
Anyways,
Yep, Geigerland.
Geigerlands 2, a Fallout-themed airsoft LARP at the decommissioned sanatorium, a morgue, a church, tunnels. There was a cannibal faction last year that was very prolific. Merchants, currency, trading, LARPing, missions. There's a tunnel system that's occupied by a group called the Asylum, where they will try and attack wherever you are near the entrances of the tunnels, pull you in, and cannibalize you.
That's
Just one
fantastic.
One of the many things that can happen at this event. Check out Geigerlands. It's so good. It sells itself. Let's see. Nope. And staying in the region by November 10th and through the 12th is Scorched Earth by Big House Milsim, also in Crescent, Pennsylvania. Crescent Impression.
That's all the way out in November.
Yep, all the way out in November. Check it out. It is a Milsim style, objective based, absolute Slaughterhouse 5 situation. Always fun, always good.
You Southerners, be aware there's this thing called cold weather during that time.
And it's up in the mountains.
Yeah. If you're not accustomed to it, don't go do it. You actually have to wear these things called long sleeves. It actually is this all the way down to here. So if that's not something you own, then don't.
I just got shivers because
Right?
when we go to Syndicate in 2 weeks, it's gonna be like 50.
Yeah, and I packed long sleeve.
Anything below 70 is like dying on the. I did too. I'm bringing
really
like
did.
a couple of hoodies.
Terrible. I'm such a little girl. I grew up in Connecticut. Now I'm down here now. I'm like, no, I don't like that anymore.
If it's below 70, I'm like, I could die.
Yeah.
Like it's bad.
If it's like 75 and the wind blows, I'm like, this is chilly. I don't
Yes,
need
but
this.
Big House Milsims, Scorched Earth. It's gonna be great. Force on Force. Check it out. November 18th through the 19th. Coming back towards us, but not getting quite back to Florida, back to South Carolina is Nuke Lances.
Still gonna be cold. Don't care what you say.
Yeah, it's gonna be awful.
South Carolina.
Is a Fallout Airsoft Nerf event. Cons Blitz. It's the weekend of December 8th through the 10th. LARPy goodness, hardcore community. The Eastwind Castle is the location.
And Nerf.
Nerf. Yes, you're gonna shoot somebody at 200 feet away with an airsoft gun, and you're gonna see a lone Nerf bullet fall about 150 feet short of you after you shoot them.
Are we not showing up anywhere else, by the way? We get 3 people on there.
Yeah.
Which the 3 that are on, I absolutely love them all to death. I'm just saying, there's only 3 people. I don't care. Whatever.
I'm having a nice time.
I'm talking to you, so it doesn't matter.
And that is an update on all the events we currently know about and are interested in. If we missed your event, message us. If we missed your event and you message us and you don't see it next time, don't message us again.
Yeah. That means he doesn't like you. No matter what I say, it's on him. He's the one with the attitude.
So how do I end the segment? Thank you very much. This is Reporter Harris signing off. Dun, 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 dun. There we go.
Bro, do you even LARP?
It hurts. You can't make it less cool than it is. It's already
Yeah,
so not cool. You
so-
can't do this to me.
So look, I mean, we've talked about so many different things. This is episode 16, right? So we've done this 16 times now, and we're trying to talk about all the different areas and avenues of airsoft. First of all, we all know we're a bunch of nerds. playing with toys, shooting plastic BBs. That, I mean, no matter how cool you try to make it, that's just what it is.
Oh,
So
man.
airsoft as a whole is a LARP, live action role play. That's just what it is.
You know, some people would be really upset that you said that, but I think.
What are they going to do? Shoot me with a BB gun?
But hopefully it's an airsoft gun and not a BB gun. The caveat to this, though, is any healthy sport, you take what you put into it and you make what you make of it. So if you consider this a sport, there are, even in Florida, there are locations where you can be competitive.
Mm-hmm.
Prime example, CIA, literally competitive indoor airsoft.
Yep.
Like, but there's a lot. I mean, we can easily say most of the community is casual. We're casual hobbyists, not sport. You know, it's not a sport to me; it's a hobby.
But to be honest with you, like the truth of the matter is, even if you go as extreme as someone like MSW, right?
Yeah,
it still is true LARP. It is
really
live action role play. I mean,
yeah.
Where you're going this weekend?
Actually, what's funny, just real quick before you finish, going to a 40-hour Milsom West event is far LARPier than going to a Third Coast Airsoft event, because the Third Coast Airsoft event is like objective here, place here. Where the 40-hour Milsom West event is like, we're dropping here. Welcome to the 20. Here's the lore. Here's the command.
Yeah.
And people you get shot. They're like, you need to be in pain. Like,
yeah.
And that's not a dig. I actually find that controversial. Sal, please don't hate me. That is far more immersive and fun than just playing strictly, mission to mission.
It's
to me.
I mean, we've talked about them before, but I mean, it's. I used to say that Wasteland is not my kind of game, and then I came up with a character for that, which I mean, I still only go to the full version. I don't go to the 0.5, but it really it's. I say get out and give it a try if you never have. Going to and back to CRISPR. No, not fun, boring. And
I hate to ask for who.
Yeah, I think I know what he's talking about, but it's going to pop up anyway.
Yeah.
Tell us. CRISPR mentioned, think Cops and Robert's talking about going to be a Thunderdome, and it's exactly that. It's it's cartel versus DEA versus cartel, and when on whichever team you're on, and Sal did a great job actually. Sal went Alvato on him. When he was in charge of the cartel, he really dressed the part, acted the part.
It sounded like he nailed it, to be super honest.
When you're CQB's where it had the rushes, like so. I'll talk about that in a second. The going to Thunderdome, running the sets that will run. The only way this is going to be really have that semblance of fun and excitement is not going to be shooting from the dress barn to the to Hot Topic. Just trying to shoot it out like that.
I love how this is like the joke Americans will measure anything other than metric. Is like, that's a one Hot Topic shot. That killed me. I'm sorry.
It's just, but I mean that part of it got old because you can do team deathmatch anywhere, at any field. You can just sit and hide and fire and let it be. Last time I tried to do it and it didn't really cross my mind, and I promised myself this time, by the time I'm done with the event, I will be hoarse. I will have no voice left.
That's a good,
I plan on getting out there screaming, yelling, get on the ground, hands up, like the whole thing.
That's how you should do it.
And I don't expect anybody to comply, but I'm still going to yell it. I'm still going to act as if.
Yeah.
And that's really what it's about as far as I'm concerned. But even again, CQB, going through CQB, there is still a LARP feel because it's just BBs, it's just plastic BBs, but if you're running the role, if you're really playing it, I've played with Dark Horse 6, they move like a unit, they move like a professional unit, and it is just this game. So taking it serious is a lot of fun. Making sure you have fun is even more fun.
And look, and to cover everything you just said, Airsoft is LARP. Taking it seriously, depending on what kind of serious you're taking, congratulations, you're LARPing.
Yeah.
Taking it casually, like it's a big joke, to an extent, like, I'm a beat cop from the Bronx. The donuts. Congratulations, that's LARPing. Like the spectrum is hilarious.
Oh my god.
No.
I just had a thought.
Yeah, spit it out.
No, I might have to do like a coffee donut run.
I'm doing it
in Thunderdome.
I'm doing it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm gonna be like, put your hands behind your back.
Yeah. CRISPR, can we bring caution tape and occasionally just wrap stuff up in caution tape? No, because it'll probably get confused.
Yeah, don't do
It'll
that.
probably mess.
We
it'll
could
probably
bring